Hello, my name is Rick Armstrong and I'm the Area Director for BNI for North and West Yorkshire in England. As all our members know, if you don't have a referral number in your business plan that tells you how many third-party qualified referrals you need in the next 7 days, your business plan that can be more of a wish list for a lot of businesses is something that's way off in the future. So if you say, I want to do £50,000 worth of extra business in the 12 months ahead, that's £50,000 at the end of 12 months. But what do you need to do in the next 7 days in order to be more assured that you're going to reach that goal of £50,000 in a year's time? If you know what your average referral value is, i.e. your average invoice value, then you should know how many referrals you need to receive in the next 7 days to make your plans come true. Your conversion rate and the number of qualified third-party referrals you receive, of course, are in your hands. So as long as you're working on educating others in the referrals that you want, and you're working on the number of third-party referrals you receive, and that is intrinsically linked to what you give. And it's what we in BNI call giver's gain. What goes around comes around. If you have the aspiration to receive more than 3 third-party qualified referrals each week, there's some magic you need to get involved with, and that's, what are you giving first? How are you looking to help other people? And in our world, our business community, which is now over 192,000 members in 65 countries and growing, in that business community, of course, the word business is first, but we are still a community. So while we're looking to support each other through a business process, looking for third-party referrals for each other, we're also mindful that people have lives, and in those lives some things are maybe a little bit more difficult going on in the background. So very carefully and considerately and confidentially, we're always looking to see how we can help in other ways. There's also a thing about in business making sure that you praise loudly and you criticize quietly and gently. So where you might be willing to kick off because you got a bad meal in a restaurant, can I just ask you to consider, when was the last time you wrote to a restaurant owner and said what a great meal you had or what great service you had? If you were served well in a gas station or in a bank, when was the last time you wrote to the bank or the gas station, the owners of those companies, and told them what great service you had, and naming individuals? All of that is part of a culture of giver's gain. Once you've got your referral strategy worked out and your testimonial strategy, how you're congratulating people and how you're giving referrals to others, and making sure that all the time you've got a focus on the referrals you're receiving. So once again, you go to town on the number of third-party qualified referrals you receive and your ability to convert those referrals once you receive them. And all things being equal, you should start to hit the numbers you want to hit. If you are not involved with networking, certainly not involved with our form of networking, where we are looking out for each other, and we meet on a weekly basis to educate each other about what we want the others to do, and we report on what we've done for other people in the last 7 days. If you're not involved in that sort of culture, may I suggest that you go and look at a BNI group near you. You might be pleasantly surprised at what you see, and the amount of business that's being transacted is growing on a daily basis. It may be one of the best decisions you'll ever make for your business.